Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 Medieval Battle. This is part of the Field of Glory 2 Digital League. This is Season 10, High Middle Ages, Division A. This match against Ruskikanik, I have my Polish with Baltic Tribes allies against English 1066. Okay, so this battlefield is pretty awkward. It's very narrow, which is bad for cavalry in general. Not a big deal for knights, but for other cavalry. So I did not bring Baltic nobles or mounted crossbows or light cavalry, only knights for cavalry. I also didn't bring any extra heavy infantry. The defensive spearmen are down 100 POA when charging offensive spearmen, and the English list is a whole bunch of offensive spearmen. I did bring my maximum 2 superior impact foot and almost my max of average impact foot, and I brought the maximum of light archers and slingers. A big investment. I'm not sure if it's worth it, but I want to make sure that I can outshoot and protect my knights, and if he charges, then hopefully countercharge with impact foot and knights. So the English list has 6 light infantry. Its only medium going are peasants, which are garbage. Its only cavalry are light spear cavalry. So the core is going to be the superior heavy weapon huscarls and the average armored offensive spearmen. If they hold cohesion, they will defeat my Baltic foot. If they don't, the Baltic foot win. See how that goes. If he maxes everything except the raw spears, he still ends up having to buy some, I believe. This one maybe. But who knows? So the plan is, well, there were 2 plans available. I could either hang back here and invite him to funnel through here, but I don't know if he would, and I don't really want to be downhill from the start. So instead, I'm going to move forward, try to seize these patches of rough with my medium foot, kind of fight along a line here. We will be grossly outnumbered, but he doesn't have knights. Okay, let's see his force comp and deployment. Armored spearmen, no huscarls that I can see. Interesting. So a crust of armored spears, and then a filling of raw spears, with mounted huscarls in rear reserve. Probably to try to catch my knights as they break through and get engaged, and then force automatic cohesion drops on them. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how this match reflects the current balance of the game and whether we'll see any changes to that in the future. We will offer our skirmishers for the first volley, so we have enough of them that we can afford to do that. And here, it's a race to seize the ground. So, no need to be cagey at this point. Is that... okay, that's open ground, good. Looking at the numbers, let's see, where is it? Yeah, 7,000 to 10,000, so we are outnumbered men. Obviously, it's even points. The danger is going to be getting swamped by the sheer number of raw offensive spearmen. Next turn. Okay. Well, guess we'll start shooting. Too bad. Good. Bit risky rushing ahead like this, but we should have cavalry support soon. Maybe... I'm trying to decide if I want these knights to go this way or this way. It's a fair amount of open ground here. Go that way. And shuffle these picked Baltic foot to cross that rough ground. And fill in the gaps. Okay. Keep these knights close by. To the rough. Again, close by. Open ground here for knights. And here, a lot of rough there, so let's cautiously move forward. We'll want the Baltic foot for rough work here, and of course there. And in the meantime, we can move up and see if he wants to charge us or stand. If he stands, the next turn we'll start shooting. I mean, we could start now, but I want to get that plus 20% modifier for movement. So we'll take it slow. Oh, hell, he's probably not going to give me time for that. Get to work then. This could get a little sticky here. Well, we'll see. It is a great many spearmen. Next turn. Okay. So he does not want to get shot up. What about these three? Well, we will not want to block the fallback paths of our knights by moving our lights forward, so we can just encourage him to move, but otherwise play it cautious. And let's see here. Picked Baltic foot forward. That's a slight risk, but let's do it. And here, there might be squishy raw spearmen to charge. So, let's attempt that. Pop out and say hello, and hello. Advance. Towards the rough ground patches. Good. And what? Pull back a bit. Kind of tempted to move here and shoot. We'll probably get caught if we do that, so let's just engage in some harassment again. And we can play it a little cautious here, hold back a little bit, see what kind of response we get. I could charge, but honestly there's no point yet when we're winning the skirmish phase. Shift these lights over to where they'll still have some room to work. And I think that'll do. Next turn, and his light slingers have rallied up there on the left. Okay, well, now what? Let's keep on that unit for the moment. Do we attempt to charge? Let's give it a try. Held firm, bounced off. Simple enough. Held firm. We're downhill here. These mounted Huskarls could actually be dangerous to the Baltic foot. Occupy that rough ground. Huh. General up and try for a charge. They stuck it because they like the odds. What about here? Go for it. Good. We push them back into the rough. Very nice. Could try for a charge. Let's do it. They hold firm. Let's zone them in then. And put more pressure on this unit. Shift wings. Probably bounce this, but worth a try. Okay. Looks like we're going to lose this unit no matter what. Inch forward and then keep these knights in reserve for the moment. This is tempting, but I'm going to resist temptation for now. Shift over. It's unfortunate that we're sticking here. I guess because I would rather we bounced off, to be honest. Not feeling too confident. Next turn, brutal frontage, Risky says. It is. Not sure who it's brutal for yet. Right. Held firm, that's too bad. So we're gonna have to rush into the rescue of this unit. That missile pressure is getting a bit heavy. Damn, he's pushing me off the hill. Well, if we stay here, then we can charge. Very good. Then set up a flank charge here, while also attempting to just disrupt them with lightly impact, which we do not do. Hopefully we hold firm. Lucky. Okay. Then we need to attempt to do what? This is a bit of a puzzle. Let's wait on that. Charge. No disruption. We'll follow it up with another impact charge next turn. We're going to sit here. If we charge and bounce, he can flank us. In the meantime, let's steady out this unit's POA. Good. Then what? Dangerous. Let's see what happens. Oh. They're gonna get flanked. Can I do anything about that? Not really. If I charge these guys, will I go this way? Or this way? I guess I have to find out now. Okay, this is looking very ugly. Let's move here, shoot. We're gonna have to, unfortunately, pin this cavalry with our squishy Baltic foot. Yeah. Made a complete mess of this center. Damn. I could have charged here for the drop, but then I'd be pinned, but maybe I should have. Oof. I am getting really concerned by the sheer number of units I'm having to deal with here. Looks like we might be looking at a breakthrough on that wing. You're all useless. Should have put points in more melee troops. Maybe when some of my units break and things open up, I'll have some shooting opportunities, but it's a bad thing when that's what you're relying upon. Next turn. Ooh, yeah. That's what I was worried about there. unfortunate. Held firm. And I'm blocked in, and he knows it, so he's charging. Disruption. Disruption, but a flank threat that I can't prevent. And a disruption. This is going not well. There are just too many of them. And, to be fair, I've kind of mismanaged things here. Well, let's get that automatic cohesion drop. Disruption, very nice. Now, let's see, do I want to pile on to this? Or set up a flank on these defensive spearmen? Think about that. In the meantime, fragged, good. Damn. Highly unfortunate, now we get flanked. These guys are just completely screwed. At least the cohesion check will happen when they're further away. Well, I guess now we have to attempt to charge. Nope. Put some hurt on the raw spears. Actually, I'd like to be able to fall my knights back if I need to. Hopefully that does not infect the knights with panic. It does not. Try to inflict casualties, but I'm regretting the number of skirmishers I brought to the field. How does this go? Okay, so now I need to decide. Turn or charge? What is that? It's good. Let's turn. Okay. Next up, see how this combat goes. And continue to punish the lights. Rush these archers through. And sure, why not? Set up a flank. And again, here we cannot charge because it would expose us to a flank attack. Waste of generaled up knights. Yeah, all these lights are just a waste of points at this point. Suppose we can at least try to... Nope, that's not possible either. Ugh, this is not going well. I'm breaking some units, but he can afford to lose a lot more units than I can. What a mess, Resky says. Yeah, but I think it's more of a mess for me. We'll see. Maybe something can be recovered here. At least we held firm, but now we have spearmen behind us in no capacity to rescue our knights, which is where most of our points are. Disrupted here, that's unfortunate. No frag yet. Alright, that frees up one unit at least, and a frag, and then we break through maybe? No. Maybe next turn. Knights should hold firm. Yep. took the risk, and he holds firm, and I'm pinned in, so this unit is also doomed. And here he's setting up a second flank charge, so unless I rally, we are done for. And a flank. So yeah, I'm going to be overwhelmed by sheer numbers despite a few local breakthroughs. Well, can't charge for impact, because if I do, we get flanked. We could charge for a flank here. Yeah, let's do that. Break. Do we follow? Oh, that does help a little bit. Let's go again with the flank. Into... I guess we'll see who. Then we can frag these mounted crossbowmen, hopefully, so that we can prevent a flank on our knights. Come on. Damn, it's not gonna happen. We'll try anyway, or at least deaden. Oh, perfect, that's our last opportunity. Okay, then what? Try to break this unit, maybe disrupt them? No. Frag. Huh. And he's blocked this unit from falling back, so he's got a guaranteed flank. Too bad. Fragmented. Okay. So if we hold firm here, which we do, we might break them next turn. Inflict some casualties. And go for impact, because what else are we going to do? Nope. Fall back. Right. Let's get that cohesion drop. Break. And impact failed to disrupt. Try with the knights. Nope, so we'll have to cycle charge with the knights until they disrupt. Prevent a flank charge. Good. Turn face. What we got here? Could work on this infantry, I suppose. Or keep working on an auto break on the mounted Huskarls. We're up 13, and that's nice, but we still have a number of units that are going to be defeated. 1, 2, 3. And we can't do anything about that, and I don't know if we'll be able to make up for it. We are sweeping through his left. Could go either way, but I'm pessimistic. Next turn, let's see how many of our knights fall. Ugh. Well... Just break them. Just do it. It didn't really matter, but at least we got that route percent. Oh, excuse you. Double drop. An unengaged unit. Come on, frag them. You want to frag. Disruptions on all the wrong units. This is actually okay with me. This wings will bounce off. And then we can charge downhill. Our lead has narrowed. Oh, we might as well go for the charge. Disruption. Lovely. Go for a break. I said go for a break. Then what? Target the cavalry again. What if we... Well, first off, you can go die. Goodbye. Thank you. We're low on ammo anyways. Doesn't matter if we do this. Let's go for impact charge. Good. They frag. Oh, would you just not? Right. Then we impact charge again. Then what? Move here? Threaten the infantry, or just shove these guys along? Let's see what this downhill nightly charge does. First, nothing, which is too bad, because now all these not low missile troops are going to just shred and disrupt us. Let's go for the charge. Maybe they'll break? Yep. But a hold firm. We're hemmed in here. Hopefully we don't disrupt. Most unpleasant. Okay. Held firm. Not that it does us any good. Separate out and get ready to shoot these guys next turn into oblivion. And unfortunately, these knights are hosed too. Up 22, yet why do I feel so bad about this? Next turn. I am expecting rallies at some point from this infantry. So far, so good. Alright. There we go. Now we're up to 30. We might auto break here. Ooh. Ah, that's the disruption I was fearing. Interesting. Well, our lead has shrunk quite a bit. This unit's not even close to auto-breaking. All of our knights are about to get isolated and cut down. This unit's going to get flanked. Let's pursue you to get out of here, maybe? No. Oh, man. Okay, excuse the interruption. That was a very nice disrupt, so we were already disrupted. They were steady. But downhill plus nightly charge led to a disrupt anyway, which unlocks our swordsman POA. But unfortunately, they hold firm there, and we're still going to get auto-dropped. Now, I could try to fight the cavalry, or I could just get the drop. I should probably just play it safe. Held firm. Great. Press on. And I need these knights over here. Yeah, all the knights are going down. Maybe if we turn there, we can at least escape for one turn. None of these units are really near auto break. Hold firm. Don't want to do that. Actually, that might let them move closer to where they need to be. Let's start working our way around again. Yeah, so the gap closed by 5 points, and it's going to close more next turn because we're going to start losing these 2 units and these 2 units. Next turn. We're going to be losing 4 units, maybe? Oh, that rally is unfortunate. They won't frag. This is looking grim. We dropped from the... See, my cowardly instincts were spot on. We dropped from a 22-point lead to a 6-point lead in 2 turns. That could help, though. That could help a bit more. Well, first of all, let's try to break them. Held firm, of course. Well, do a charge. They might evade because our Baltic foot is nearby. Then do a break. Held firm. Break. Back up to a 16-point lead now. Come on, frag them. Noxious. We have to stay out of charge range here because we could get caught. We need to drop to 170 something to be auto broken. That's going to be a bit difficult to achieve. At least to achieve quickly. We need to... there's really nowhere for them to go, huh? Maybe here to escape cohesion checks. Okay, what about this disrupted unit? Let's move there, and then use the slingers to attempt to exert pressure on this fragged unit of mounted Huskarls. We lose this unit of knights, which will lead to losing that unit of knights. Press towards the infantry. We'll join the charge against these raw spearmen. Very close. We're up. We'll lose 2 more units in this sector. But we should destroy this one. And I'm hoping for this one. Next turn, I'm gonna just hope to bat or rescue over 60% while keeping myself below 60, and that's pretty much it. It's gonna be continually messy. Oh no, you bastards. He's hoping to catch me and then pin me against this rock. Makes sense. What about rallies for me then? Oh, that's so nice of you guys. So sweet. Okay, well, so I guess shove you off. Oh, what good that does me, but sure. Work on that auto brake. Get in the rough ground. Well, you can't do anything, so we can only hope not to get caught out. Doesn't matter too much. Let's see, what was it again? 170. Okay, so we can probably break them next turn. Well, let's go for impact. Nope. Well, let's try again. Nope. Let's get the flank charge here anyway. Held firm. And pile into this cavalry. At least we can do some damage to them until they break off, which will be in a turn or two. Close to auto break here. We are somewhat close to auto break here. Ugh. I mean, this is all kind of pointless. I suppose it could come down to this sort of thing. Damn it. These cavalry rallies are absolutely slaying me. I wonder what breaking these 3 infantry units will get me to. Maybe that will push it over 60. Next turn. 10% to go. Good. Disperse. Not what I had in mind. Auto break. Ouch. Well, it's not surprising. Hello. These little dribbles of route percent could end up mattering at this stage. If we charge here and then move here, We could pursuit charge into the offensive spears, but then we'd be trapped unless they dropped cohesion. It would be ugly, so I think instead we move here. Give ourselves some options. Work on the auto break. It's coming soon. Then what? That's a lot of infantry, and there's cavalry lurking behind. We probably need to just work on getting away. Let's get a break in. Oh, good. Or not. Do we need that? Maybe. How close are they to auto braking? Close enough that I think I can do it with the lights. Really? Is that math off? Huh. Could have sworn that would have been an auto brake. Pin them from the rough. Yeah, too bad. Alright, so now I have to decide, do I charge, turn, or move off? The only unit that could, well, you could move here, pin them in, charge, in theory. No sense risking anything. 54 to 48, we're gonna get a break here. Hopefully one more. Still close. Next turn. Oh no. That makes my task much more difficult. That doesn't help much either. Come on, break in. Hold firm. Gonna have to charge in. No rallies for us. Okay. Come on, what about a disrupt? Great. Get out of the charge arc at least. And I suppose it's charge or die. Good. Next up, let's work on the auto brake. Good. Here we'll need to, maybe I should take the command off. It's not doing us much good anyway. I think ignore this infantry and start concentrating on the cavalry. Go for a nightly charge. Bounced. Not even close to an auto break. Moving into the rough was a mistake, but it didn't matter. Oh, it did matter. Okay. We're close again. I have to stand here. What can we do? Auto brake would be what? 88? Not even close. Well, I suppose what we can do is attempt to make life difficult between these two units. So if we can break these two, we can scrape by a win. It's not going to be easy. Resky says, had to go for some rolls, didn't work. GG, sir. I wonder, it's a rally. Do we win it, or is he calling it early? Ooh. Well, he did set up this flank nicely. There's nothing we can really do about it. But on the other hand, barring rallies, that secures us the match. Oh. Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you very much. And we need to lock this so that he needs to break it by charging, and then he can flank, which is annoying, but he would have to get a fair number of rallies to be able to do that. Very nice. And wheel about. Try for a flank charge, and they bait out of there. Why not? Go for an impact. Bounce off downhill, delightful. But it shouldn't matter. And that delicious GG. I did not play this particularly well. I have to say I invested heavily in skirmishers and then totally mismanaged them. And I let Resky kind of skirmish me into charging him, even though when I charged the center here and got all my knights killed, I really should have just pulled back instead, taken the risk of disrupting, because it was pretty unlikely with full strength superior troops, and brought up the skirmishers. But instead I let myself get suckered in, and a lot of bad stuff happened as a result. Luckily, the impact and numerical advantage I had on the wing here allowed a gradual roll up, so that should the battle continue at this point, well, we're pretty much guaranteed to break these two units, and I still have a number of knights left, and now that his missile troops are low on ammo and I have more missile troops arriving as well, there's not much he could do about the knights. Eventually they would grind him down. But it was very close, and I went in feeling, well, fairly confident. I mean, so many raw spearmen, but there were so many raw spearmen. This kind of thing was really drawing things out. So, a good game to Rusky, and till next time.